right after 3 games going to Maui. Obviously, the schedule stiffens now. How do you feel like you came through these 3 games? What kind of things you like? What kind of things you still need to work on? What are your impressions of your first 3 games?
Go ahead, Basil. Go that way.
I feel like we're still trying to put a lot of pieces together, but we're just coming along as a team right now, and we're just making big strides, and we're just doing everything Coach Painter asks us to do. We come in there every day from 2 to 5, just put in hard work, just going all out right now, playing Purdue basketball and trying to get back to the old way. And these past 3 games, I think everybody's been doing it. The guys on the bench, the guys starting 5, whoever comes in, when Coach Painter tells us to go to, just brings energy, and we're just bringing it all the time. And it starts from Jon on down to Anthony or Steven, and that's what guys been doing. And nobody's holding their head down. This is a we team, not an I team, and I feel like we're just doing it.
I think the key word is focus. We need to all focus in from top to bottom. We've been obviously playing with leads, but going into Hawaii, we're going to have to play against some adversity, and we just need to handle it. We need to play strong. We need to stay focused. We need to push each other. And then from then on, I think if we handle our business and we remain 100% focused and 100% into it, we'll be fine.
Well, I think that we're doing a really good job making that extra pass, getting everybody open. Coach Painter's been teaching us the fundamentals of facing up in the post and guards trying to get it to the bigs. And I think altogether it makes like a really good team unity, because guards are looking to feed it into the post, and then if the post gets doubled, and we're not one-on-one, and we're kicking back out, we can trust these guys to hit threes. And I think that's just a major part, the trust in each other right now.
Isaac, many freshmen, especially someone playing behind, AJ, who's an NBA-type guy, don't get the kind of minutes that you've gotten. But, your development, I think, is going to be enhanced because you've had so many opportunities here early in the season. Could you just talk about that, and are you surprised you played as many minutes as you have? Obviously, many blowouts here the first 3 games, but how much will that help your development, getting to play as much as you're getting to play?
Well, it really helps me get comfortable in the court. I've always been told it takes a while for the big men to get into the flow of the game. So I think a lot of minutes given to me is really helping me, get comfortable with the team and know what's going to happen, make sure that everybody's on the same page, and hopefully down the road it'll make me perform good against better teams. Of course, right now we're not playing the best teams in the nation, but we will be, here in a week. So we'll just see how that turns out.
Thank you.
Guys, you came right out in the zone tonight, and obviously one of the better defensive games, at least numbers-wise, you guys have played as far as holding them down. I think it was around 28 turnovers that you created. So maybe for Jon and Basil, do you feel like this is one of the best defensive performances you've seen so far? What did you like about what you did defensively?
Yeah, you got it.
I felt like just tonight we worked on the zone a lot this week, and like Coach Painter was telling us, we kind of prepared for a little bit of Kansas State tonight, kind of just tried different things. I felt like guys were just listening, kind of just taking detail into the zone and what it can do and how it can bother teams. And just having 2 big 7-footers down there can just help a lot of things, and we can play higher on the wings in the zone. And we just kind of just focused in on that and balled in. And we just got a lot of steals and kind of crashed the glass a little hard tonight. And it worked tonight. So I know we're not playing the best teams like Isaac said, but if we just keep working on it, and the zone will be better on down the season.
Basil, you had 5 assists tonight. Where are you right now in terms of your game, in terms of passing?
I just kind of try to get everybody into the game. Try to just get everybody to the flow, because PJ can shoot, Dakota, Ray, Kendall, Kill, just on down the line. AJ can, and I just try to get them the ball and just kind of make shots. And I know if they miss, I'm gonna be there, crash the glass. And Coach Painter just tells us to swing the ball, and we've been working on ball movement this year. And that's what I hear from a lot of people. Is like we move the ball, it doesn't stay in somebody's hand, and that's what I've just been doing, just moving the ball and getting everybody into the game and getting touches.
Jon, do you like the idea that you can mix it up and play some zone and play some man? Obviously, this has been a program that's really been a man-dominated program, but do you like what that gives you?
I like it for sure. One thing I can say about the zone, I think we can get better at rebounding out of the zone. I think Coach mentioned at halftime we're on +3 in the rebounds, and that's the area of the game that we really want to focus on, especially playing the zone. The guards get in the backside on those long shots. The bigs come in the middle. Everybody finding the man. So, yeah, the zone is going to help us a lot as long as we rebound out of it. If we don't rebound out of it, then, you know, it'll cause some problems for us, but I think we'll be fine.
Matt, just assess where your team is after 3 games right now before going to Maryland.
Well, I thought today it allowed us to work on our zone defense, something we haven't been able to. We've done it some, but not quite like we want to. And this game gave us an opportunity to do so. But, you know, what's you know, the most important, you know, while you're trying to figure your team out is you know, getting guys that play well together, but more importantly, getting guys that'll compete and play at a high level. And the only way you find that out, you know, is when you get into those tournaments and you play quality people. You know, last year it was something we really harped on, and you know, it's something that just can't come in a speech. And then when we did play Oklahoma State, you know, it took us a half before, you know, we did compete. I thought we did a lot better job in the second half of competing against them, but it was too late. We dug ourselves too big of a hole. So hopefully we can, for some of the guys that were with us, handful of guys were with us, they can learn, you know, a valuable lesson, you know, from that game and from that, you know, scenario situation, and be more prepared this time around.
Matt, often when you've talked about this in the past, when big men come in, it takes them sometimes longer than it does the perimeter guy. And Isaac's been getting a lot of minutes, even though he's playing behind a potential NBA guy down the road. 24 minutes tonight, 17 points, no turnovers. Just, you know, are you happy? I mean, obviously you are. To give him these minutes earlier in the year to maybe push his development along a little bit, because he seems like he's getting it pretty well.
Well, that's, you know, that's what some of these games are for, is getting an experience for a very young team. And for a player like Isaac, he has very good physical tools, but also it's hard to build that confidence when you don't play a lot of minutes. So being able to get a lot of minutes and have some experience of having success really helps him and helps anybody. And hopefully he can, you know, use it, you know, as kind of a springboard into the Maui tournament.
Matt, you're going to start seeing some size in Maui's, obviously starting with Kansas State. How does that kind of change your team dynamics right now? So the way you had to play these first 3 games relative to how, you know, you're going to have to play against teams that match up a little better physically?
Well, I think it's opened up some things the way teams have defended us for our perimeter shooting. You know, I think A.J. Hammonds will be excited about going against some of these guys, but for the simple case that they'll leave him one-on-one at times. I would think some people double it, but not every time. You know, I don't think they're going to, the teams we play, I think they're going to do that. So for him, I think he's gotten bottled up a little bit, but, you know, for our team's sake, I think we've had some wide open looks that we're not always going to get because they're going to cover them. So it just depends on which way you want to look at it. You know, but, you know, we've worked hard at executing and going against different defenses. But it's still, there's nothing like, you know, game-like situations.
Matt, why did you think that this zone was pretty effective?
Well, obviously for us, we just wanted the experience of running it. You know, just you know, they weren't a great perimeter shooting team, so it didn't give you that challenge. But just having the experience of you know, working on your slides and working on communicating and seeing a different team. You know, we just wanted the overall experience of doing it. We hadn't really used it as much as we'd like to.